You guys, so today I'm bringing guys a brand new sports cards video. In today's video, I will be breaking down the biggest mistake that investors are making right now that is costing them a lot of money. I've seen it for, a long time. Ever since I probably got into the market a few years back, I've been seeing investors make the same mistake, and I did want to address it in today's video. But before we get into that, I do want to say, as you guys know, I have my Sports Card Invest membership program, and recently, even though the market has been very soft, we have been killing it. Just 2 weeks ago, we are buying up James Harden's Panini sticker. Very low population, was just a small fraction of Steph's prices, and recently these have absolutely shot up. They've tripled since we bought in just 2.5 weeks ago. So if you guys would like to join in on the profit with our Sports Card Invest members, all you have to do is click the link down below to sportscardsinvest.com and use code WINTER2020 to get you 15% off the normal memberships. We just launched our ultra high-end membership, so if you would like to get 25% off of that, all you have to do is use code APRIL at checkout. But without further ado, we want to give one last talk to the giveaway, because as you guys know, we are giving away a Trae Young Prism Rookie PSA 9. I believe the winners will be announced tonight, by the time this video is up. So if you guys would like to join, all you have to do is follow me on Instagram at SportsCardInvest, subscribe to the channel, and then comment the word "done" down below. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and hop right into this mistake that I see investors making at all times. So as you guys know, the market obviously behaves in waves. There's going to be waves where certain cards are going up very fast, and where certain cards are going down very fast. And of course, that works because, there's a cult following, essentially. If a card is going up, everyone assumes it's a good buy right now. And if a card is going down, everyone assumes it's time to sell. And however, I think, if you think that way, you're really minimizing, the real profits you can make in the sports card market. And if you, in fact, think the opposite way, you can actually maximize the amount of profit you can make. So, for example, around 2.5, 3 weeks ago, everyone was on this Kevin Durant hype train. His PSA 9, was going from, I would say it gained around $300 in a span of 2 days. This card was just absolutely surging. All of Kevin Durant's cards were surging. And everybody in the market was looking for Kevin Durant cards. And sooner or later, obviously as that dies down, prices are going to retract. We see this happen. I broke it down in my last video. Prices do retract after, a card jumps up super fast. And a lot of people are going to lose so much money doing this, buying into the hype. Whereas, in my opinion, the time to buy Kevin Durant was probably around 3-4 months ago, when I was urging my members to get into Kevin Durant, because obviously when the Nets got James Harden, I was like, everyone is going to go for these Nets players, and that's exactly what happened. And the time where everyone is looking for that card you own, chances are it's the best time to sell. You're never going to be able to catch the peak. Of course, the card could still go up another 20-30%. But if you're buying into the hype, chances are you could catch it at the top or close to the top, and your margins are lower. So I would say the more hype around the card, the more the card has gone up in the past few days. When people look to buy, I get a lot of DMs. I'm looking to buy this card. I'm saying, why? Like, why are you looking to buy this? They're saying, well, it just went up. It's gone up this much in the last 3 days. That is the exact reason not to buy it. If you're truly trying to get good profit margins, who knows? You never know if you've caught it at the peak, if it's about to peak, and you're never going to be able to time that. So if you do go ahead and look for cards that are going down at the moment or flatlining, where I found the most success in the past 3 years when investing in sports cards, I found the most success when a card has just dipped a lot and now it's flatlining. So when it's dipping a lot, obviously the supply is exceeding the demand, and when it starts to flatline, the demand is essentially meeting supply. So that's a great sign. It means either supply is going down based on people who want to sell the card, or demand is going up. And that's what causes it to flatline. And after it flatlines and it's just gone down, there's a very, very good chance that it is about to, start to rise. If you go ahead, look at any of these classic players, if you go ahead, look at their graphs, a lot of the time it goes down, it flatlines, and then it runs up a lot, it retracts again, it flatlines, it goes up again, because, the demand in the market is still very hot. Right now, a lot of demand is going towards baseball, soccer, and 2020 Prism, which is the new Prism that's just dropped. So a lot of demand is going there. A lot of demand is going away from, classic players like LeBron, Kobe, but, the market behaves in cycles. Sooner or later, the market will be back to LeBron, Kobe, MJ. It just happens that way. So it's a great buying opportunity right now to get into a lot of these cards that you may never be able to get into ever again. Prices may be the lowest they will ever be on guys like LeBron. There's so many other guys, even Kobe, same thing. I simply don't see card prices of Kobe ever, staying this low. I think now is a great buying opportunity, and here's where you make the real money. If you can buy in right now and just hold on to it until Kobe is hot again, you could make serious money. I'm not talking a good 20-30%. I'm talking, this is where I've personally, made 5 to 10x my money. When buying cards, when the market is very shallow on them, when the market's very soft on them. So that is a mistake that, almost everyone makes. Kobe's cards have just gone up. I think it's a good time to get in. Well, chances are it's a bad time to get in. And if a card's going down, that's the time to be aggressive, because there's less risk. Yes, it could still go down a little bit more. You may have not caught the absolute dip, but chances are you're close enough to the, bottom, and that's what's going to cause only upside to be had from there. So definitely, if you just adopt that mindset, you will you will make a lot of money just adopting that mindset. And that's how I've personally found most success. That's where I've seen a lot of members, a lot of people lose money, is when they buy into the hype. Just talking to people, that's literally the place you lose money, and the place you make money is buying when the market doesn't care about the card. When the market's not looking at the card is always the best time to buy. You can get cards for the best price you can. When the market is not very hot on the card, sellers are willing to get rid of it for lower prices. Just overall, the best time to buy is during the dip. The worst time to buy is during a peak, of course. It seems like common sense, but in the market, people think that way. And that's what causes prices to go up so fast, is when a card starts to go up, everyone assumes it's going to continue. And it does continue for a while, but a lot of people are going to end up losing when the card starts to dip a little bit or flatline, and then everyone has a thing where, oh, it's going down, I must sell, and then it crashes. So you definitely want to be very vigilant of that, be very aware of the cards you're buying and the cards you're selling, because when a card is very low, chances are it's the time to hold, to be very honest. So I hope you guys got something out of this video. I hope you guys adopt that mindset and make some good money when the market does pick up again on these certain cards. But thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, if you guys would like to enter in to the Trae Young giveaway, now is your last chance. And if you would like to join the membership program, we've been making, a killing recently, to be very honest. It's hard to truly put into words how great we've, been able to time the market in the past year. So if you guys would like to join if you would like to join in on the profit, make some money with us, click the link down below to sportscardsinvest.com. But other than that, I'm out. Peace.